Oh, hey guys, another live stream. I have figured out how to get my video postings around that app. I still don't have videos that I've shot out of the app yet, but hey Scott, but I can at least post videos now. Hey Matt, hey Daryl, Dan, Anthony. Last night I was in Susie Q's live stream. Hey Thomas, hey Fishaholic. This is going to be a short one, Matt, a real short one. I'm in the truck, as you can probably tell, and I just was sitting here trying to kill some time. I usually bring my dogs towels that they use to sleep on or to pee on. They're old dogs, so they have a pee station that's all sanitary and all that, but I don't like to wash that stuff in my washer and dryer, so I bring it to the washateria. So that's where I'm at, and I'm watching my towels in there to make sure they're okay. Um, but last night in her stream, a couple people brought up the question of whether I would do scheduled streams, and so we had a discussion. Discussion ensued between Susie and myself and some of the people in the chat. Hey, Candy, just talking about live streams and schedules and so forth. And the spontaneity and the component of just having a vlog style and that kind of thing concerns me. And I said that, openly and honestly. I like to do a live stream when something's going on or I want to share something, and also there's the side to having to be somewhere at a certain time to a stream, to do a stream. Um, hey Craig, um, adds some anxiety and some stress, so takes away from the fun of streaming, I think. However, talked with Brandon, talked with Candy also earlier today, and I've decided to go ahead and give it a shot and give it a try. And I'll still do my spontaneous streams and still do silly streams and just streams about nothing. So that's not going to change. But and I'll still have vids. But it's going to stay the same style, the vlog. It's going to be largely unedited. I'm not going to start editing videos. I don't have time for that. Um, but I did decide to go ahead and schedule a live stream on Wednesday evenings at 6 o'clock Eastern Time, which was a time that I looked at, I don't know, 2 or 3, 4 weeks ago, and then decided I didn't want to do that yet because I wanted to go ahead and do this stream last night with Susie and see how that went. And I think it went pretty well. Um, so I'm going to go ahead this Wednesday and do my first. Hey, Recon. All's great here. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing well. So Wednesday night, I'll go ahead and do a 6 o'clock, and that will be immediately before Rob 93. I haven't told him that. He doesn't need to know it, but I'll let him know that too. Um, a squad of owls. Oh, at Recon. Okay. Anyhow, so people that were wanting to know when I was going to do a live stream, Matt, that may, you said you'd like to be at a live one, and this is the first one you've been at. So if you're interested, people like that, I'll definitely be doing one at 6 o'clock on Wednesday evening, 6 o'clock Eastern time, and it will be limited to an hour, which is good because usually they run a lot longer, a lot more rambling. Um, and we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to give it a couple of shots, a couple tries, and just to see how it works out. Um, if it's not fun, I can't imagine talking to you guys wouldn't be fun. But hey, Diva, um, awesome, awesome, man. Um, if it doesn't work, then we'll stop doing it. But I'm going to go ahead and give it at least Wednesday and next week and give it a shot and see how it works out. And but in the meantime, I'll still be doing my other stuff that I usually do, so that won't change. Um, yeah, but that's all I wanted to say. I've got about 7 minutes till I have to go in and put my towels over in the dryer, and that will free me up to go to the big box stores. I'm looking for like a 30 or I don't know, maybe even a 40 gallon might be too much, but a long, flat style tank like 12, 18 inches tall and at least 3 feet long and not too deep. And I want it to be a rainbow tank. And I want to put it on that desk that I was at last night when I was streaming in my living room. Um, Anthony, thank you. Appreciate it. And still haven't seen a vid from you. I need to see some vids from you. You'd have great vids, great content. Bye bye. If you guys haven't seen his videos, he doesn't do enough, is the problem. But they're awesome. He's got a gift for sure. 33 long is 12 by 12 by 48. And to find a 33 long, though, I'm going to be going to the two big box stores after this while my towels are drying. Um, oh, you're awesome, Anthony. You just need to give us some more stuff to look at. His fish room's awesome too. If you He did a tour not long ago, maybe a month, 6 weeks ago. So go back and watch that and give him crap on there in the comments about wanting to see more because he definitely has a fish room he needs to be sharing. I'm not opinionated at all. But anyway, I lost my train of thought and it was probably not anything worth talking about anyhow. So I'm watching people fold their laundry and the usual stuff that goes on at a washateria. You guys might rather see that than me. I didn't think about that. Here we go. Here we go. It's a small, we call them laundromats, washaterias, whatever. Um, yeah, looked like mine had stopped, but it hasn't. Hey, Melvin. Welcome to the laundry basket, Melvin. Still don't have a gamble. I tell you what, after I try to find that tank, I'm going to. Thank you, Melvin. Always great to see you. Well, Lily, I had been doing my dog's tails. My dogs have, most of them, gotten so old and they can't go all night, and I walk them several times a day. Got to get some water changes. Thanks, Matt. Take care. Good to see you. Um, Matt has an awesome channel too, by the way, if you haven't checked him out. He really gets some content across, and he does not ramble. That young man is fast talking, and but you can follow. So check him out. Hey, Kent, we're here at the laundry basket. But yeah, I'm supposed to be getting some fish in. Probably going to be snap. I made it to a Bobo live stream. Yeah, behave yourself, fun. I got Candy in here. Candy's got my back. We doing laundry. Not laundry, Kirk. I was just saying that a lot of my dogs are old, and I also have four of them are Chihuahuas, and they're old. But anyway, I provide a pee station for them because Chihuahuas, if they gotta go, they're not gonna wait, and they're so tiny anyway. So they have an orange cone, and you guys have seen it in videos. And what the fork are you doing? Keep it splashy, Diva. Keep it splashy. Um, Bit of a warning. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I need one anyway because it's going to be a rainbow tank. But anyway, they're allowed a pee station, and they're real good about doing that. And so they do pee on that cone, which gets bleached every day, twice a day actually, morning and evening. and they have towels that are over, the normal pee pads. So it works out good for all of us, easy to clean up, except somebody has to wash those towels. And I've just decided I don't want to wash them in my washer and dryer anymore. So for the last few weeks, they have their own hamper and all that. I've been bringing them to this laundromat, which works out fine when I'm out on errands and stuff too. Um, so once they've washed, I'll put them over in the dryer and go run some errands, look at those tanks. But yeah, Steenfont's supposed to be mailing me some fish tomorrow. The weather's supposed to be pretty good, and I'm hoping to mail some fish out, a back order that I owe somebody some platies on Wednesday that are going to Pennsylvania. So that's my plan. Apparently, the owners are here or they're being robbed. Somebody's going around taking all the money out, but I suspect they have lots of keys. It's the owners. Fuck, I'm gonna miss that ALA conference. I really was looking forward to that, and then you fell through on me. So, hey Pam, he's looking at my washer. It's the one he was standing at on the right there with the smelly hamper. Well, it's smelly inside. When I get home, it'll be Lysol and bleached. Pee is something I don't like to smell, and being a nurse for all those years, I can tell you it's not one of my favorite smells. So, uh, is that my face on the sun? You look 100% different than I thought you look at. A lot older, Cole. I don't take good pictures, people tell me, so, uh, but it is what it is. What do you think I look like? Just curious. No, that's my dad on there. Funk. It ain't my head I'm worried about, Funk. I'm not worried about that. No. Hey, Sean. Right, Candy? It's not my head I'm worried about. Pam, you got a premiere? I haven't seen it. Must have just happened. I'll catch that when I come back, and I'm sitting here while well, no, the stuff will be dry when I get back. I gotta go aquarium shopping, then grocery shopping. All these things, life, adulting. Every time I look in the mirror, my mom is there. This is gonna be weird, but I look like my mom too. My sisters hate me because they're all gray haired now. The two that are still living, but this guy's taking his clothes off to wash them, so this might get interesting. Pam, are you watching? Oh, he had something to put on. Maybe not. Anywho, um, I don't miss it, but I'm not washing these dogs' pee towels in my washer and dryer because then I feel like I have to clean the washer and dryer before I use them. I've got my dog's pee towels, Cole. We've already been talking about that. My dogs are old. One of them has cancer, one's paralyzed. So I have pee that I have to let them pee on towels and stuff. It's all very sanitary and all that. I stopped watching him, but I think they're about to. He's working in that area. I think he's like hitchhiking or something, or he came in with a backpack. Cole, what did you think I looked at? Yeah, good call on washing the pee towels elsewhere. Well, and you know what? I don't smell them. They come up twice a day and the area clean, which doesn't take but 2 minutes. It's no big deal, and the dogs are real good about going there, so that's awesome. But when you're washing them, that's a different story, you know, 'cause you smell. I like to use bleach and hot water. Hey, JH, Joseph, and that's not a good. Here come the owners out. They've got their eye on that guy. Oh, it was them that parked over the line here, and I could barely get in. They're watching me. Oh, suspiciously, they got in the SUV beside me because she has all the money, the loot. That purse was full of change. And he came and opened the door and let her in. So, you know, I look shifty anyways. Goose eggs. Fuck, leave those geese alone. They probably are. I've never seen them, but no, they know I'm talking. They can see I'm talking. I've got this rested up on my steering wheel. Hey, Mark. Cole still hadn't said anything. I don't know what's up with that. The lights came on. Brandon. I know what it means, Funk. Funk always runs a joke, I tell you. No sense of humor. I bet that guy's going back to freshen up now in the bathroom. Thanks, Lily. See you later. You keep on missing my comment, but I thought you would have the same face uh, as Woodrow Wilson, but the same facial hair as you have now. What does Woodrow Wilson look like, Candy? And when did you ever hear water, lots of detergent, and extended dry time at the laundromat? That's what did it, Dan. And it only took about a month to get there because this is like my fourth weekly trip here. Nope. If he went to freshen up, he didn't stay long. I don't want him to think I'm videoing him, so I may have to slap this back around. When's the live stream time, Bob? It's going to be Wednesday, 6 p.m. Eastern Time, an hour before Rob 93. I'm working on getting Fox time, but I'm going to have to work up to that. What was the question, Mark? Mr. B? Oh, okay. I thought it was something about the time. Right. Wednesday at 6 Eastern Standard Time. A shell driller tank. Well, they probably would let you set one up. That man there is full of himself. The one in the black tank top is trying to tell the guy that's thinks he's not getting old and all that stuff, jokes and flirting with all the ladies and stuff. He asked the lady if he could split the money with her that was taking the money, all the things, and her husband did a snapped his head sideways like an iguana. The ones that are like an iguana, you know how fast that is, Dansley. What's the dealie with the low like count? Everybody. See you, Cole. Now I gotta look up Woodrow Wilson. Candy has requested that we hit the like, and if I could see it or could find it, I sure would. Oh, there it is, maybe. Let's see. It went up, but I don't think it was mine. Hey, Jesse. Would be funny if someone in the laundromat was watching the stream. That would be funny. It would be creepy. I bet there's an alien or two in there, for sure. All right, guys. My washer is the first one on the right there, and you probably can't see it, but I can see it. It has stopped. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. We've been talking 21 minutes. Um, now that we've got 25 people gathered, I'm going to shut it down. Thanks, Recon. Thanks, Pam. And I'll be looking for your premiere here shortly. See you guys Wednesday, if not before. Thanks, Dan. Yeah, I'm looking forward. I was actually at your last one, Dan, but I for some reason couldn't talk or couldn't let you know I was there. I don't remember, but I saw your last one. It was a good stream. Oh, Candy just sent me a Woodrow Wilson picture. Thank you, Candy. Later, guys. Turn this around. There he is, Woodrow Wilson. See you guys Wednesday.